So guys, Baddies USA Reunion Part 2 was honestly one of the most entertaining episodes because it was full of drama and unexpected moments from beginning to end, and you could just tell that everybody came ready to either defend themselves or confront whoever they had issues with, and the energy on that stage felt very heavy, like something was bound to go wrong at any moment, and that is exactly why this fight between Big Lex and Biggie stood out so much, because it did not feel random, so it felt like something that had been building up for a while, especially if you have been following everything that happened before the reunion even started. So before we even got to the reunion, Big Lex and Biggie were already trending all over social media because of that viral video from their trip with Natalie in South Korea. And in that video, you could clearly see that there was tension between them as they were going back and forth arguing in a very heated way. And what made it even more shocking is that the argument started over something small like a blunt, but it quickly turned into something deeper because both of them started bringing up how they really feel about each other, which made it clear that this was not just about that moment, but about built-up feelings.
You're spoiled, and when you don't get what you want, now you're mad.
How can I be mad? She does do that. Wait, but how can I be mad?
Why would you not give it to me? Why would you not give it?
Because I don't care. I don't care that much.
What do you mean?
There was no issue. You couldn't answer. I whispered to her. You got mad.
You better not ask me for nothing.
Oh, facts.
Big, if you ask for something else, okay, cool. But that,
what's
you can't
so
get that
big
here.
about that?
You're
Big.
mad. You're a spoiled brat, babe.
No,
You're a
it's a
spoiled
big
brat. You're a spoiled brat.
It's a big
Now you're mad. Now you're walking away because you know you're wrong.
Hello Kitty, though.
So stop walking away if you're not going to go out the door.
I'm walking away trying to find my Uber,
Stop walking away if you're
I
not going
wanted
to
to
go out
come
the door.
faster. I wanted
Thank
to come
you.
faster.
Talking about I only like her because I don't have my friends. What friends? What friends?
You didn't even like me. When you was friends with Summer, you wasn't being friends with me. You wouldn't even say hi to me, shorty.
You didn't want to
So what
be
are you
my
talking about?
friend because
the
I was
first time I
friends with
met you,
her.
I showed you mad love.
You
So
didn't
stop
want
lying, bitch. You was Dolly kept leaving her panties in the fucking
No,
bathroom.
she didn't.
In the shower. Yes,
No,
the fuck
she
you
did.
did. Ask Ivory.
No.
Ask Ivory.
No.
Ask Ivory.
No.
Summer.
No.
That was fucking dirty in that fucking bathroom.
Biggie, wait, why?
No. That was no. From the first day that she had to.
Not Dolly left her panties on the fucking in the fucking tub dirty.
Biggie, say that to her face.
I said it.
Say that to her
to her. I did.
Say it to her face.
I did.
Say it to her face.
I did. Me and Ivory said it to her. Me and Ivory said it to her. Okay, baby, you came into this brand after I was already honest. I don't have to be special.
It doesn't matter.
I was already on the brand.
You're way older than me. You're way older than me. You should have been.
I'm not
You're way
mad.
older than me.
We have the same platform. You're mad that you didn't answer them? I'm still one of the littest 20-year-olds there is.
You're not 20.
I am.
You're far from it. You're about 8 years in.
I am 20.
You're about 8 years in.
I am 20.
You're not 20.
I am 20.
Maybe 28.
Now you're laughing. Don't laugh.
It is kind of
So what?
piss me
She's a
off.
bad
girl
girl
into
you ever
the
met.
20s.
Be quiet. I never almost made you
She
miss
lost
shit.
her ID. We couldn't get her a private jet.
Biggie.
You think she's gonna pay attention to a car?
Wait, me and you left, Biggie.
How many times did
Let her get it out. Let her get it all out.
We did
What
It was never Big Lex, not the little one.
I'm not even big and I'm the biggest.
small.
I'm
You're
bigger
small.
than Big Dominican. What you talking about?
No,
So
I
who's
mean,
the
it
big
sounds
and
good.
who's the small?
It sounds good. She said I'm bigger than Big Dominican. Bitch, it sounds good.
Oh,
Hey, look at you, mad. I like to see you do that to someone on Baddies.
and it's never a dull moment over there with the
I don't
back.
jump for nothing.
5,000 people in my live.
I don't either.
Let me guess, you're gonna try to
I
fight
don't
me on
either.
Baddies now
I
because of
don't
this.
either.
Why don't you fight
Yes,
me
I
here?
am.
No,
Why don't you fight me here?
wait.
So you can go to jail.
Biggie.
So you can go to jail. I'm right here. You don't gotta talk shit. I don't gotta be cool. You're fucking greedy. I don't gotta be cool. You're greedy, girl. No, because you're greedy.
No, I'm not greedy. Biggie, you would not give it to me.
Yes, I would. I share with you all the time. When have I been ignorant?
It's not
When have I
just
been
you.
ignorant?
It's
You
not
didn't even pay
just
the taxi
Biggie.
ride to the place.
What?
What are you talking
Who
about?
couldn't pay the taxi ride?
I didn't say
Where?
couldn't. I said you didn't.
Where?
I said you didn't.
What taxi ride?
From the airport to here. Now, please be quiet. I'm not getting kicked out of here. Thank you.
Pay for it.
No, okay. And I paid for the one to the thing. So me and Tinka paid for it. You didn't pay shit.
And?
No, so that little
Is that an
$50 we
issue?
could have smoked. It's not that serious.
Is that an
babe.
issue?
Hey, guess what? I'm not arguing with you because we're in
Exactly,
Korea.
so don't sit there
I'm not
and-
getting arrested over you, babe. Take your blunt and shove it up your ass. And all I said to her was, I was joking around. I said, nah, Big Lex has a blunt and she don't want to share with me. She was like, what, Biggie? And caught a bad attitude over what? And then she's like, you're mad over a blunt, baby. I'm not a crackhead. She's like, why don't you just pay me? Pay me the $50. Like, Maj, she'll try to fight me on the show now, but she won't fight me here in Korea. Well, she'll go to jail forever, but she'll fight me for some clout later. The fuck?
And Biggie explained in that video that Lex was upset because she did not want to share her blunt, and from Biggie's point of view, she felt like she had every right not to share because she never felt like Lex liked her in the first place, especially back when Lex was still close with Summer. So in her mind, it did not make sense for someone who never showed her genuine energy to suddenly expect her to share something like that, and that is where you can see how the situation became more personal instead of just being about something small. So as the argument continued in that viral moment, Natalie tried to step in and calm both of them down, but it did not help at all because both Biggie and Lex were already too heated, and neither one of them was willing to back down. And that moment alone showed that whatever issue they had was not resolved and was only getting worse. So by the time the reunion came around, it was clear that there was unfinished business between them that was going to come out one way or another. Now fast forward to Baddies USA Reunion Part 2. Biggie was already on stage first, sitting there and waiting while everything was going on, and then later Lex was called out to join the stage, and when Lex walked in, she came in with what looked like a calm and friendly energy because she was smiling and giving hugs to the other baddies and even the hosts. So from the outside, it looked like she was not trying to start anything at that exact moment, which is why what happened next caught a lot of people off guard.
So honestly, I wasn't mad at her about it. If I wanted the blunt so bad in the last 3 days, I would have just called her and been like, yo, smoke it with me. Like, no, I wasn't giving that. You feel me? It was more like, I'm taking a break. I'm relaxing. I'm chill. I'm good. I'm good. So now when Natalie finally got here, I was just joking though. At first, I didn't think she was going to take it serious. I literally was just joking. Like, Natalie was right here. And I was like, nah, Lex has a blunt. I'm like, Lex has a blunt. Let's smoke it. And she was like, Lex, what? And she instantly felt offended. And I'm like, whoa, chill out, girl. Like, all I was talking about was the blunt. She's like, yeah, you want it? $50. I'm like, girl, chill. No one's paying $50 for this blunt. It's fine. Like, she's like, no, because I said, whoa, girl, like, I'm not even mad. Like, chill. Like, and then she just started like kind of coming aggressive. So I started coming aggressive. And then that's what created the argument. But it never gave fiend. It never gave that I needed the blunt that bad. If I was a fiend, I would have literally just bought the blunt. Then right there, she's like, I'm bigger than Biggie. You better be where you are right now. You're old. So it was, I'm old. Then she's bigger than me. Then I should be at a bigger place in my career right now and this and that. I never said anything about her career, who she was, or how old she is, or whatever the fact may be. So obviously you had a hidden feeling, you feel me? And it's like for me, like when she said, I'm bigger than Biggie. Okay, you're a bigger fighter than me. Congratulations, clock it. I hope that takes you far. Like, okay. And then what? You get me? Like, it doesn't really hurt me. It doesn't hurt me at all. She's like, yeah, you've been here before. Don't feel special. She was like, because I met up with a couple supporters here in Korea. She was like, you're not special. You're not special. They hit us up too. Baby, people know me in Milan, Florence, Venice, República Dominicana. I'm not surprised that they know me here in Korea, baby. I'm a global entity and I'm an international superstar. I'm a foreign female. Soy de verdad, like I'm a culturalized female. And like, then when she's like, I'm bigger than Biggie. I'm bigger than Biggie. I never said that you what? Like, I never said that you wasn't big. Like, why would you think? Like, why are we even bringing that up? Like, and for you to be like, I'm bigger than Biggie, baby, you can gain 400 pounds right now and you still wouldn't be bigger than Biggie. Right now. Right now. No cap. Right now. Niggas can gain 400 pounds right now and still wouldn't be bigger than me in any way.
So when Lex started making her way across the stage, she continued hugging different people, and when she finally got closer to Biggie, Biggie decided to break the ice by complimenting her and telling her that she looked pretty, and it really seemed like Biggie thought that they were about to have a calm interaction or even hug it out like Lex was doing with everyone else. But instead of returning that same energy, Lex switched it up instantly and slapped Biggie without any warning right after that compliment, which completely shocked Biggie and everyone watching, and Biggie's reaction showed that she was not expecting that at all because she immediately got angry, started yelling, and tried to fight back, but Lex already had the upper hand in that moment and ended up winning that fight. And even though Biggie was clearly upset and caught off guard, she did not stay quiet because she kept shouting at Lex, calling her a bully and saying that Lex was really that mad over something small like a blunt. And she even went as far as bringing up Lex's past and saying that she left her basketball career just to come and act like a bully on Baddies. So after the fight, things did not calm down because Biggie continued talking and expressing how she felt, but instead of staying on stage and going another round, she ended up leaving and going backstage where she kept telling everyone that Lex is a bully, and what made it even more dramatic is that she later joined the audience instead of returning to the stage, and even while she was sitting with the audience, she continued calling out Lex and talking about the situation, which made it seem like she still had a lot to say but was not ready to physically go at it again. Overall, this whole situation just added even more drama to the reunion because it turned into a debate about who was wrong and who was right, with some people feeling like Lex stood on how she felt and handled it her way.
Biggie, you really played. That's weird. And you're literally on a trip. I haven't seen her after that. I have not seen Biggie after that at all. After she went on live, I have not seen Biggie. But the fact that I literally feel like I have to watch myself around you is crazy. And that's very flawed. That's weird. If two people are talking and you're eavesdropping on a conversation, I could have said anything. It's the principle. I could have said anything. Literally. And you were on live recording in front of thousands of people. In front of thousands of people. That's weird, bro. That's weird. And I don't know who people think I am, but y'all finna stop playing with me.
So in my opinion, Lex came into that moment already angry and ready to act on it, and that is why she reacted the way she did, but the way she handled it on stage was not fair at all because Biggie clearly thought they were about to have a calm interaction, especially after giving her a compliment and seeing her hug everyone else, so that slap felt like it came out of nowhere and made it look like Lex was moving a bit sneaky in that moment instead of being direct about her issue before getting physical. At the same time, I do understand why Lex felt irritated because if she believed Biggie was being fake or acting differently for the cameras, that can definitely be frustrating, especially when there is already tension from before, but still, the reunion stage is already chaotic, and hitting someone who is not expecting it just makes things worse and can easily turn people against you, even if you feel like you are justified.